portion of this event was what I would call a response phase. Search and rescue, house-to-house sweeps, and then you move to a recovery phase.
Is that where you are?
We're in the process right now, I would say, of ending the response phase and moving to it. And you may have gas and so forth, but the water that's there is only good for... If you're going to let the general population back into New Orleans, you want to have some way to conduct evacuation, because something less than a Category 4 storm now with the weakened levee system is going to present significant issues that might require the evacuation of the general population. So if the threshold that would require population is lower, given some of the challenges that were faced the first time around, you want to make sure you have your arms around how you would do that, or if you could do it. And if you can't answer all those questions, then I think that's cause for concern. By each zip code that the mayor's proposed to open, where they believe there might be risks that might want to be considered, we can make that available to you. That you have the ability to evacuate the number of people that come in against the potential threat of weather with a weakened levee system. And I think that needs to be demonstrated. The mayor's goal is to restart New Orleans, get it repopulated, and start creating the New Orleans of the future. And I don't think anybody disagrees with that. I don't think the president in his speech disagreed with that. I think it's a matter of timing. When is it time to take each step? Do you know exactly where you're going when you take that step? Are you mindful of the risk inherent to the general population as they return? So I don't think it's a matter of the end state on where you want to go. It's how you get there, how you do that in a judicious manner, and minimizing the risk to public health and things like that. And I think the big issue is the ability to evacuate the city in case you had a storm with the weakened levee system that's out there. And in that recovery mode, at some point, you could envision. Now, there's a transition point at which point do you start no longer needing the DOD or National Guard assets, and at what point do you no longer need the help of the federal law enforcement community to do that? We would just, again, my counsel has been to the mayor and continues to be to the mayor. This needs a very deliberate process, so you know exactly where you're at when you're taking each one of these steps, and you always keep in mind the safety and security of the general population and do no harm to them.
List of questions for you here.
All right.
A little more than a week you've been in this position.